Celestron 52250 to 100mm Ultima Zoom Spotting Scope. I use this as a spotting scope for target shooting. So far everything I've looked at and worked with, it's dicey at about 500 yards. It just depends on the conditions. But a rule of thumb is if the sun is out and you aren't being barraged with thermals, you should be able to see at minimal 500 yards. So far I have not been disappointed in what I got for the price when there are no thermals and good light. I can see very well at 500 yards. I also like its field of view. I was actually watching 4 targets the last time out without moving. T-scope. These are 12x12 targets. I have a Schmidt & Bender 56mm scope and its brightness and optics are actually better. But we are comparing a $2,000 plus set of optics to a less than $500 set of optics. I also have a Night Force 56mm scope and I would compare its brightness as a little better. I have had quite a number of people use my scope for spotting and they are really amazed at its performance versus cost. So I would say that if these guys would put in away or mild reticle, they could sell quite a few more to people who are in the sport of long-distance shooting. At 600 yards on a good day like the last, I think this would have been fine, but no matter what scope you get, there are going to be some days you just have to walk up. The only reason I gave it 4 stars is that it doesn't have a hash reticle option, and the optics are really not the best. But I think price versus performance, this is a keeper. So far I haven't run into anyone who could see something I couldn't.